Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 79 of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and join me in this great adventure. Okay, in the previous episode, Himu was back, and now it's time to see the battle between him and the Hyunkeru. Are you ready to join me with this? Check it out. Oh, look, I am afraid now, but I still believe that Hyunkeru can make it. No, okay, now we started the episode like this, but it will finish in another way. Him, I think you're blind right now because all you want is to defeat Hyunkeru, but that's why you will fail. See? I think that Himo will never listen, even if Hyunkaru doesn't want to say anything. But if Hyunkaru wants to talk, Himo doesn't want to listen. Go, Hyunkaru. Of course. Go, Hyunkaru. But be careful. Why do I have a bad feeling? The duel started. Look, what the? Oh, Himo is strong. What the F? Okay, good job, Hyunkaru. Oh. Yeah, but I don't think that you can defeat him so easily as always, but... What the? Hey, I told you, be careful! Never let your guard down. Yeah, but Crocodile and the Chiu are coming, right? He will not be alone, maybe. No. No, Hyunka will resist, please. Yeah, they are still having the picnic in the meantime. Let's see Mom's face. Ah, okay. Ah! Are we ready? But where's Alan? No, don't tell me that Mistovan is appearing now. Can you imagine? Or Kiruban. Oh no, Mistovan. Oh my. Whoa! Will he reveal his face once again this time? No, of course you can't give up now, Hyunkeru, but... No, I think he would disagree in this moment. Oh ho ho! Round two! Oh my! Now I think that Hikaru will be serious. Oh yes! The armor! Oh, without! Oh my! Yeah, he wants to play fairly. It doesn't matter who you are. I really like Hikaru. Go, Hikaru, go. Just by being yourself, you will win. No, he will not give up. That's not part of him. Listen, no matter what you do, Himo, I acknowledge your strength, but... Oh, look at Hikaru, he didn't move a finger. Oh, I am surprised because Himo, I mean, he was the weakest at the beginning, but definitely. But your dream will not be fulfilled today. Oh, it's including even Avan, eh? Oh, yes! Things changed. Whoa! Go Hikaru now more than ever. He left that on purpose over there. Maybe. Yes, I know, okay. No, I thought that he left the... What the F? He's coming. He's coming, Hikaru. Hikaru, be ready. Go. Okay. So it stopped, right? What the? No, Katta un corno, Katta, cioè... Go, Hikaru! Oh, yes! Sorry, Himo, I understand what you wanted to do, but Hikaru is on another level. Be careful, yeah. Was he defeated? Ah, yes, at that time. Oh, yes, he arrived first. I mean, he reached the Himus body first. And he didn't even have the armor. That's so great. No, I don't think so. I mean, he will not do that. Oh, yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Like a Hadora. Oh, oh, yeah. No, no, no! Again? What? What? What the F? Who's this? What the F is going on here? What the F? So he's the king. Whoa! What the F? So what do we do now? Because I don't think we can. Oh my. No, 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 Hyunkeru. No, by yourself. No, Himo will help him somehow. Or somebody else will come to help him. No, 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 Hyunkeru! There are too many and there is even the king! No, no, no! No, guys, look, this story confirms me that when I'm too sure about what's going to happen, then something else is about to happen that I have never expected. I was too stupid not to realize that there was a queen, but there was not a king in the Hori-Harukon. Because, look, to be honest, I thought that the king was a Hadora. And that's why have never imagined that there was the king as a Hori-Harukon member. I think that Hyunkeru throughout the time changed quite a lot. I told you many times this thing, and I still believe that, especially in this episode. You understand how Hyunkeru realized that while in the first part of his life he was feeling alone, in this second part of his life he realized that he is no more alone. And that's a great difference. When he was thinking about his friends, his teacher, everything that is behind him, trying to support him, that was so amazing. I really liked the way in which Hyunkeru was interacting with Himo. I think that Himo had the same reaction that Hadora had, because even Himo, by not being a human being, he could feel that human beings can change you. And that's what happened to him too, because Himo realized that human beings have this special power that they can change you. Especially if in the case of Himo, he have always had orders and he couldn't feel as much as if he was a human being, except for the moments in which he was really devoted to Hadora. He was really putting his heart on what Hadora was saying or was doing. Let's say that Himo discovered to have a human side, even thanks to Hyunkeru and his words. And I think that Himo really needed something like this. He needed that dialogue with Hyunkeru like this to understand that everyone can become a nakama if you really want. Everyone can join forces if you really want. And if you see things from another perspective, because as I was telling you at the beginning of this episode, I really think that Himo at the beginning was too focused. And by being too focused, he turned blind. He couldn't see anything else rather than making this duel and to prove himself that he was not the weakest Hori-Harukon member, but he survived and he wanted to prove himself how great he is. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's strong and who's weak. Everyone can join forces and become even stronger together. When he was even giving his hand to him, and he was really telling him that everything can be possible and there's no need to kill somebody, because it's a matter of respect. And I really admire in this story this, that when the enemies are defeated, there is always a sort of a respect that you pay for your enemy, because he was your counterpart. He was your enemy, but also your antagonist. And that doesn't mean that when the battle is finished, you have to kill him or her, or you have to disrespect him or her. You definitely pay lots of respect. And I told you already, I remember these in JoJo too. Even in that story, you see how the main protagonists are paying lots of respect towards their enemies once they are defeated. And that's so great. I really like this. Even in Dragon Quest, it happened even with the Queen of Ori Harkon, because Mama was paying the same respect as much as all the others before. But I think, and Hadora, of course, is one of the best examples, but Himu now is realizing the greatness of Hyunkeru more than ever, and I am afraid, because now there are too many Ori Harukon members, and even what Hyunkeru is saying at the end scares me, when he says that that's my final battle. I really hope that he's going to survive, or is that the reason why, going back with what happened between Mom, Pop and Hyunkeru, it's like as if Hyunkeru already anticipated to Mom that Hyunkeru for her was not the proper choice, and she had to move on by checking somebody else, or by giving importance to other people who really deserve better than him. In this case, if that's really what's going to happen, I mean, Hyunkeru is not going to survive, then I understand why Mamo has to stay with the Pop. But I really hope that this is not going to happen. I really want to be optimistic. Please don't write spoilers down in the comments below, because I don't want to know if he's going to survive or not. But I really hope that, because right now Hyunkeru is grown, and especially when he didn't want to use the armor, I think that was the greatest moment ever, because Hyunkeru was always using the armor, was always trying to defeat enemies by being helped by something else. But in this case, confronting Himu, he wanted to get rid of all these details, all these ornaments that were surrounding him, and he preferred to confront Himu by himself, by being himself only. And that was so great, let me tell you. I have never seen a character before in stories like these who's going to take off everything that he acquired and to confront the enemy by being naked from all this stuff. I really appreciate that, and I really like Hyunkeru, because now more than ever in this episode you understood that he's not cold at all, and he has a great heart, and that heart was discovered by all his friends who decided to give him a chance to join him. And that's what he really wants to do with him right now. He doesn't want to defeat him completely, he wants to talk, he wants to confront him, and that's what happened to him too, because Dai at that time was confronting Hyunkeru instead of killing him, and that's what's going to happen even now. And I really appreciated that Hyunkeru understood this time after time, and that was so amazing. Now I am afraid, as I was telling you, because there is the King of Ori Harukon, there are all these other Ori Harukon members, especially we see lots of Himu. Wow, that's creepy. But Himu in this case has to understand now more than ever that for Vansama and for all these enemy side, he was just a tool. He was just used not because he was special, he was used just because it was convenient for them to use him. And that's why Hyunkeru's statements were so great, because Himu can finally understand that now, more than ever, he can become his own self without being compared to others or without being used as a tool by others. He can use his thoughts in a different way now. And that's what happened to Hyunkeru too. Hyunkeru too was used by Vansama. Now things can change still, and the fact that there is this opportunity to do so, that's marvelous. That's something that Himu has never experienced before, and that's why I really like to see what's going to happen now. Yeah, during the reaction I told you maybe he's going to help Hyunkeru somehow. I know he is having a great wound right now, but never say never. Even a Crocodile and the Chiyu are coming. So what if Crocodile is going to die by protecting Hyunkeru? Look, something bad is going to happen. Let me tell you. In the meantime, Miss Tovani is going to confront Dai, Pop and Mama. Fingers crossed, because I wanted to see if Mr. Van is going to reveal his face once again, as much as for what happened many episodes before. Okay, let's see what's going to happen next week with episode 80 of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.